everyone and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on my video and thank you so much for 100 subscribers. When I saw that we were getting close to 100, I thought let's make a 50 facts about me video so that you guys can get to know me better, get to know some things about me, because I don't always share so much in my beauty videos. Please leave me a fun fact or a random fact about yourself in the comments down below. I would love to get to know you all as well. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you loved it. And let's get straight into it. My full name is Annique and I live in South Africa. I was born in Pretoria and moved to Cape Town about a year and a half ago. I am 23 years old and my birthday is on the 1st of June 1994 and I am 1.6 meters. Whenever a new song is released, I tend to listen to it and hate it, and then everyone starts getting into it, enjoying the song, and then I catch on to it later, listen to it to the point where it drives me nuts and I get sick of that song. When I was born, I had full-on dark black hair. Then it slowly started changing into a blonde, and then over time it changed into kind of like a mouse brown, which is my natural hair color, but I like the lighter blonde hair, so I do put full head of highlights just to make it a little bit more blonde and also a little bit grey. Every 5 years I feel the need to cut my hair short. This has started since I was about 10, where I had hair by my elbow and then cut it off as a bob. Then grew them out again to the elbow, and then 5 years after that cut them off again on the shoulder, and literally a year back I did it again. I am terrified of flying and therefore I have never been outside of the continent of Africa. I have only traveled by car to Mozambique and to Zimbabwe because I am absolutely terrified of flying. My favorite food is rice with sauce. I can eat that every day, all the time. My favorite song of all time is Sweet Dreams from Euromix. I think that's the name. Sweet dreams are made of these. When it comes to makeup, I suck at applying false lashes, doing a wing liner and filling in my brows. I suck at that. I go crazy if you don't reply me. If I send you a message, you go online, you don't read my message and you go offline, that drives me nuts. If you go online, read my message and then go offline, that drives me nuts. I don't smoke, I have never and I will never smoke. And just to tie into the smoking, I have asthma. When I was younger, I had one wall of my bedroom full of pictures. There was not one space on that wall that there wasn't a picture. It ranged from large A4 pictures to small little tiny pictures to fill in the open areas, and I just had a lot of pictures. I lived like that probably for about 6 months to a year, and then taking that off was absolutely horrible. I tend to get cold very easy. I always have cold hands and cold feet, and I wear socks mostly 24/7. I wanted to start my YouTube channel all the way back in 2016, but I never had the guts and the courage and the knowledge to know how to start, what to do, and to feel brave enough to actually sit here and talk to you. Whenever we go to the movies, I get the biggest popcorn available and throw on so much salt that I am thirsty the whole day and my tongue sometimes gets sensitive. But that is just my absolute favorite when we're going to the movies, just that popcorn with heaps and heaps of salt. When I am older, I want a 5-bedroom house with a 2-meter Christmas tree. My first proper job was as a therapist doing full body exfoliations, facials, full body wraps, full body massages, and I loved it. I studied somatology, which is a fancy word for beauty therapy, for 3 years at Isaac Carsten's Academy. Pineapple is one of the fruit that I can't stand. I can also not drink smoothies. The texture of a smoothie makes me nauseous. I can't do smoothies at all. Animals that I am terrified of is grasshoppers, snakes, and geese. I am also very scared of the ocean. I don't go in deeper than my knees. I feel when I can't feel the sand or the ground underneath me, and I can't see what's going on far down there or even down at the bottom. It freaks me out and I just can't swim in the sea. I stand in the sea. I am also scared of sharks, but one day I want to go do shark cage diving. I have always tried to write in a diary, but it usually lasts about just a week. I feel that either my life gets too boring, I don't have much to say, or I just get super lazy and don't want to sit down at the end of the day and write down what happened, how I felt. I sometimes feel like I don't have exceptional emotions to write about, so my diary tends to just last 1 week. When I write sentences or when I write words, I tend to swap around the letters. I don't know why, and I don't know if it should be a concern, but if I write and, I tend to write NAD instead of AND, which is very weird and I don't know why, but that's the way I sometimes write. I am a very empathetic person. When someone is sad or has had a bad day or has had a difficult week or anything like that, I tend to put myself in their shoes and feel bad and feel sorry for them. And if you're crying, I would most likely be crying with you, even though I am absolutely fine. I cry very easy. I cry when someone is cheering somebody else on. I cry if I'm just lying on the couch and something is happening. I cry even if there's a new shopping mall that's opening. I've been driving my car for 3 years and I got my license on the first attempt. I have only owned one car in my whole life, which my mom and my dad gave to me. Thanks, guys. And I have never bumped her. I've never been in an accident. Touch wood, please. And it is a yellow Kia Picanto. I have written 2 books so far in my life. None of them are actually finished. The first one was all about my high school experience, talking about my crushes, some crazy events, and the matric dance and all of that stuff, but I never finished that book. I am slightly embarrassed by it though. The other book is more of a romantic love story, and that one is about at 80 pages, but I also never got to the point of finishing it, and I would love to one day revisit those books and finish them. My favorite movie of all time is How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I can tell you the words before they are said. I can tell you what will happen, obviously. I just love that movie and it is filled with drama. I love any crime channel on the TV or any murder stories. I love watching that kind of things and just like the investigation part of it and all of that jazz. I love murder stories. I also like to research serial killers, get to know like their backgrounds, their motives for the murders, what they did, where they are. I just love researching and investigating serial killers. I love reading and I don't feel like I always have enough time put aside for reading, But as of this moment, whenever I do have time to read, the book I'm currently reading is All the Bright Places. I have a favorite freckle and it is on my tummy. I also have a favorite toe and it is the one on my left foot next to my big toe. Don't know why it's my favorite, but that nail got kicked off on my 21st birthday while we were dancing, and it took me about 5 months to fully get my nail back. I absolutely despise talking on the phone. I hate phoning people and talking to them and telling them something. I get so stressed and like shaky that I sometimes completely forget what the message was that I was supposed to give to that person. I only kind of talk to my mom, my dad, my boyfriend, stepmom, my sister, and further I try to avoid phoning people. I love salty food. I would always prefer something salty over something sweet. Monopoly turns me into an asshole. As soon as I see I'm starting to lose, I just lose my personality along with that, and I just don't care about the game anymore. Whenever I lose all my money or I fall on someone's part of the map where they have so many houses and so many hotels and I have to pay all my money, I just hate that. I can't do Monopoly. I'm very bad. I can, however, play Cluedo for days on end. I absolutely love Cluedo. I hate sweating and I hate exercising. So when I was in school, I gave sport the benefit of the doubt and I tried everything, did it for about a week and then just stopped because I hate sweating. I have never broken a bone in my life. Yes. I feel that I do have a very good balance when it comes to standing on one foot or walking on a pole that's in the air. I feel that I have good balance, but when it comes to ice skating, that just flies out the door. I am 50% a cat person and 50% a dog person. I have major trust issues. I love high heels. I have an obsession with them, but I only own 2 pairs. I like to think that I am a nice person, but people tend to think that I'm a bitch because I am very shy in real person, or if we're going somewhere, I tend to not talk a lot. So I am very quiet, very shy, and sometimes people can perceive that as me being rude or me being a bitch. And I also have a horrible resting bitch face. You see? My favorite word in English is bubbles. I hate math, physics and science. Math, I don't see why I need to get the value of x ever. I don't see the need why I need to know how much this triangle is. I don't understand physics at all, and science is just beyond me. I hate those 3 subjects. If you give me biology and ask me something about the human body, with lots of love and pleasure, I will tell you what I know. But when it comes to those 3, math, science and physics, I am blank. And I am blonde. My favorite animals are cat, dogs, donkeys and penguins. I am Annique and I have a makeup obsession. I hate washing my hair. It sounds disgusting and it sounds gross, but I hate washing my hair. The main reason is my hair is so thin, they tangle so easy, and having to brush out my hair before I dry them or after I've dried them is just one of the most painful things in the world to me. So I try to avoid washing my hair by only doing it once a week because of that pain. I used to love eating fruit, like eating a small little bowl of fruit every day when I was in high school. And nowadays, I hate fruit. The only fruit that I can eat is mangoes, strawberries and bananas. And that is the only fruit. I love Christmas. Christmas is the best time of the year for me. I just love spending time with my family and just being with them, sitting around the Christmas tree and just opening presents, just being with friends and family. It's just the best time of the year. My skincare routine is absolutely freaking extreme. I use about 3 serums and I'm currently looking at adding 2 more to my routine. I exfoliate my skin 3 times a week and do a skin mask about twice a week. I cleanse my skin in the morning once and then I cleanse my skin at night twice, and it's just on a next level. When it comes to my YouTube channel and making videos, I always feel very insecure. I feel sometimes that I shouldn't be making videos because I'm not on the level of other people and I don't have the experience that other YouTubers have. I also feel that sometimes I don't do makeup as good as everyone else, and therefore I feel that I have an insecurity when it comes to that kind of videos, because I just sometimes feel that I'm not good enough to be uploading videos. And that, everyone, was about 50 or 50 plus facts about me. I hope you enjoyed it, and please don't forget to leave me a comment down below telling me a bit about yourself as well. I would love to hear that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing week and an amazing day wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Bye!